From the DCI to the latest developments outside Afya House, clinical officers under the Universal Health Coverage Program have joined the ongoing strike over the failure of the government to absorb them on permanent and pensionable terms. The clinical officers say that their current short-term contract has subjected them to suffering as they earn half of what their colleagues earn. The decision comes just hours after clinical officers countrywide began their strike. Here is that report.
The UHC clinical officers were among 8,500 health workers across all cadres employed in 2020 on contractual terms to advance universal health coverage and aid in the war against COVID-19, and are the latest to announce their strike. They say that for the last 5 years, they have been subjected to punitive contracts despite working with dedication.
The first contract ended without being reimbursed our gratuity, which we deserve. It is our right.
We have, sadly, our officers who are severely underpaid to an extent that we are having some of the members, some have decided to take up their lives.
It is no longer tenable to be at a place where you don't have job security, to be at a place where you are paid half the salary of what your counterparts are paid, irrespective of the fact that you're offering same services.
Their current contracts will expire in April 2026, and they're staring at possible job losses as the recent budget policy statement for the 2025-2026 financial year does not include them.
Meaning, unless they are in this budget, they are going to be jobless in 2026. We know that the supplementary budget is in Parliament, and we are asking that they be accommodated within that supplementary budget.
They have vowed to remain on strike until they are absorbed on permanent and pensionable terms.
Beginning tonight, no clinical officer under the UHC program will be attending work, and we will be in the street until we get what is righteously ours.
Meanwhile, clinical officers who started their strike at midnight have said that the government has not reached out.
We do not want meetings. Everything that needed to be negotiated, everything that needed to be met on is already written down on paper and directives given, so we want implementation.
Among the demands by the clinical officers is the empanelment of clinical officer-owned facilities under the Social Health Authority, as well as allowing clinical officers to fill out pre-authorization forms.
Solidarity forever.
Nancy Okware, Prime Edition.